Hey Gemini, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Sunday, March 7th. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. At the heart of your reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Biding your time, waiting for something to reveal itself. It's like you feel like you've already given to a situation, and now you're patiently waiting to see what the results will be. Well, they're saying patiently might be a stretching it. Somewhat patiently, let's say. The challenge is the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I do feel like we're talking about the investment or the effort or the energy that you've put into a relationship. However, I feel like it's not a relationship at the moment, per se. That those Two of Cups being reversed is like the absence of a committed relationship. But I think it's, we're still talking about the context of two people who care about one another here. Your focus is the World in reverse, not wanting to move on from things or not feeling like you're able to move on from things because you haven't yet wrapped up the old story. And you're still, with the Seven of Pentacles, that lingering energy of, well, let me just wait and see what happens based on the input that I've already given the situation. Maybe something will come from this. It has you one foot in the old world and not fully emerging into what would come next if you were prepared to leave that behind. Now, okay, in the recent past, we have the Ten of Swords, which is you making the decision, or perhaps the other person making the decision to end things, which has a sense of finality to it, and yet you're still considering, like, maybe I'll just wait and see. Maybe it's not over. Maybe I'll just wait and see. Show me the energy of the environment. How is Spirit using Gemini's environment to support them and nudge them in the right direction? Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Spirit wants you to act more independently. To not feel like you have to run your decisions by other people and get it validated through, like, run it through the committee. Like, okay, brother, what do you think about this? Is this what I should do? Okay, if brother says yes, then I'm also going to go to mother and friend and get their approval and make sure that my whole committee that I have lined up that helps me make decisions in my life, we're all on the same page as to what I should be doing. If that's resonating for you, then this is your message, because this is saying Spirit is trying to push you to be more independent in terms of how you make your decisions and not having to run everything by the committee. Show me the near future for Gemini. High Priestess in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse is being ready to receive new love into your life. That you're not so focused on past pains or not so focused on, well, I'll say past relationships is really what they're giving me off of this. Yeah, interesting. They're saying perhaps previously you'd been connected to the energy of a past relationship, and considering new relationships was kind of out of the realm of possibility for you. just because that space was taken up with the attention you're giving to a past relationship or past relationships, plural. You'll be ready for something new to enter your life. With the High Priestess in reverse, I just get the feeling you're still going to be doubting your intuition. Your intuition is going to be telling you you're ready to move on, but you're not going to fully believe it. Part of you is still going to be potentially holding on to this energy that we're talking about, like, well, maybe I'll just let's use the metaphor that the Seven of Pentacles uses. The metaphor is there's a farmer who's planted potatoes, and he's sitting there watching the plant, wondering if there's ever going to be some potatoes that grow where he planted that potato in the last season, or at the beginning of potato season, okay? Now, this would be like, well, I'm just going to walk by the potato plant every day, and, it's on my way. I'm not purposefully setting out just to check on the potato plant. I'm just going to be on a walk. And, I'll just glance over to see, well, is there anything happening over there? Are there any potatoes? Because if so, I want to be the one to get it. But no, I don't see any potatoes anymore. I just wanted to keep my eye on the situation. That's sort of how the energy feels in you thinking about your past relationship. It's not like you are tending to the plant. You're not fertilizing it. You're not watering it. You've walked away from it. But there's still a chance that it could grow potatoes. So you're thinking, well, I put all the work into that. If anything comes from it, I want to be the one to reap the rewards. It would be like keeping tabs on an ex to see how they're doing, to see if it seems like they're ready for a relationship. Have they mentioned anything on social media about wanting to date? Are there any indicating factors that, like, it's like your energy is still connected to them somehow. And that would be counter to your intuition, which is telling you, open yourself up to something new. Unless, one caveat here, if you were the one who was not open to actually having a relationship with this person in the past. That's the possible caveat here. If you were distinctly opposed to entering a relationship with this person, and that's why nothing ever came from it, then this future could involve you reconnecting with that person, being ready to. Show me Sorry, I get some of you are quite frustrated that I took it in that direction. I'm sorry, Gemini. There are multiple interpretations sometimes. I have to give it the way that I see it. Your surprise energy, we have the Queen of Wands. I believe this is how you're going to be feeling. Very confident. Very independent. Just wanting to go after whatever it is that represents the desire of your heart. Knowing that you deserve it through and through, no question in your mind, no question in your heart. I deserve what I want. And it's that certainty that's going to pull it in. Queen of Wands is a receiver. Well, all the queens. It's a receiving energy, yin energy. And it's through that certainty of your own worthiness that's going to pave the way. It's like the road to your heart isn't fully paved. And what will finish the job is your certainty about your own worthiness to be happy and have passion in your life. That certainty is going to complete the road, and therefore things can come toward you. The universe can deliver to you. Show me hopes and fears for Gemini. What are we hopeful for? And what are we concerned about? The Emperor in reverse. Maybe there's just not a match out there for me. It's also about not wanting to give up power and control in your life, potentially. If you are antsy about power dynamics in a relationship, when you let someone into your life, they start influencing how things go in your life. If that concept makes you uncomfortable, then that's what we're talking about here with the Emperor reversed. An aversion to having anyone else have some real power in your life. Yeah? If that's not a concern of yours, the Emperor can also just stand for divine masculine energy. And that can mean like a representation of your ideal partner. The reversal is maybe there's just not anyone out there for me, which is not true. That's not true. Let's see the end result. How do these energies resolve for Gemini? Nine of Wands. You're going to find yourself ready to end something, ready to finish something. Now, have you been resistant to a relationship? Maybe you're going to finish the period of time that you dig your heels in and remain resistant. Or have you been clinging to hope that a relationship that's ended something might come from that? If that's the case, that's what you're going to be willing to and ready to end. It's nearing the completion. It's not quite being done with it, but the Nine of Wands is just one step away from the 10 when you release. Your advice? Release. Stop clinging. The Four of Wands reversed is either stop clinging to the past, stop clinging to something that isn't meant for you, and or stop allowing the past to cling to you. If you are allowing someone to be in and out of your life, you have the power to cut them off. And if you believe that's what's best for you, that's the advice here. Gemini, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.